Hello guys, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. Yes, it's our YouTube channel, you and I. My name is Pascal Ago. Hello. So today guys, we're going to be talking about old housemates. What do I mean by that? Housemates who have been with a particular family and then it is time for them to either renew their visa or continue with the contract. You understand? By signing a new contract or still keep living with the family. How can you make life better for yourself? How can you improve on the things? You understand? Yes, guys, it is very possible. Let's say, for instance, you're a housemaid and you're being paid 1,002, 1,005, or maybe 1,800, 1,700, or 2,000, depending on how much you're being paid. You can get to improve, get to increase the salary. For instance, you can get to improve the conditions in which you are working. So how can you do that, guys? And what are those conditions that you can improve? So sit back, guys, as I tell you. If you are a new subscriber here in this channel, we actually deal on things that you can use to survive, things and how you can survive when you are living outside of your country, how the things you need to know when coming outside or traveling outside. But in this case, we are using as a case study Dubai or UAE, the United Arab Emirates, but popularly known as Dubai. So guys, if you're new here, kindly give this video a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button. Yes, click on the subscribe button so you get to know whenever we post videos. It will come to you direct. So for the old subscribers, I love you and I love you so much. So guys, let's go there to what we need to know as an old housemaid who is trying to renegotiate and sign a new contract. So guys, let's go there. Now guys, it's all about the money. Yes, someone will say it's all about the money, even though there are other things. So let's start. The first thing you need to ask for as a housemaid who is about signing a new contract after serving their sponsor for like 2 years or 3 years, whichever visa they made for you, and your contract expires. If you wish to continue with your particular sponsors as a housemaid, before you sign that renewal contract, before you sign that new contract, you can have a chance to renegotiate with these people. Remember guys, you now have lived with them for about 2 or 3 years and they have known you, they have known how good you are. And I believe that if you are that good enough to have lived with them for that 2 years as a whole and they had no issues, they did not send you away, it equally means that they have gotten used to you and that you actually have that chance, you actually have that power to negotiate. The kids have known you, everybody in the family have known you, the extended family members have known you, so you have that power. So first thing first, guys, what do you negotiate for? First thing, we know you are here for money, you're there to make your money. Let's say for instance you're being paid like 1,000, 1,002 or 1,003. So how much is better for you to ask for? This is the time actually for you to get to ask for a raise in your salary. Yes, provided you are there, you are good to them and they want you to stay. Now it is a time for you not to be desperate, guys. It is a time for you not to be desperate. Get to tell them if they don't want to, that you will want to spend more time out. Now how much is it that you are actually supposed to ask for? Now you're being paid about 1,000 dirham or 1,002 or 1,003. Now I will tell you something. If you ask for something, you can have it. You can. Yes, you can. For me, I think you should ask between 500 and 1,500. Yes, that is the amount you want to be added to your own salary. Let's say for instance you're being paid 1,000, you can ask for 1,500, you can ask for 2,000, you can as well ask for 2,500. Yes, you can. Don't sell yourself short. Don't think you are not capable. You are well capable. If you are not well capable enough, they would have sent you away, they would have sent you packing and you wouldn't have completed the first contract. So you are an old housemaid and you are about signing this new contract. Negotiate, guys, negotiate for this new contract. Ask them. If they don't want to, don't sign the paper. Keep the paper. The papers are going to be waiting. Let me tell you guys, these guys, they need you. They cannot do without you. Their kids already know you. They cannot do without you. They already know that you know their food. You already know their food. You already know how to make the kids go to bed or how to make their beds or how to wash their clothes and iron everything. And let me tell you guys, it is very difficult for them to go and start looking for a new person. It is very difficult, believe you me. It is very difficult. And for them to start exposing their kids to another person whom they don't even know, another person who might not even know how to cook, or how to cook their own dishes, you understand, or how to take care of the kids. You know, it takes a lot to actually take care of kids. So they are in this between the devil and the deep blue sea, and they are like, I hope she agrees to sign, I hope she agrees to sign, and then you rush and you sign without even saying anything. My dear, you are shortchanging yourself. You are selling yourself short, like you are selling yourself cheap. So that means you can negotiate at this moment, and then you can tell them this. You can say, I need an increment in my salary, 500, 1000, 15. Let it be added to your salary. Believe you me, guys, if you ask for 1000, if they cannot add at all, they will add at least 500. Compare it to when you don't ask at all, and then you continue with the same amount of money for 4 years. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. You need to be growing. You don't need to be going back. So that's it, guys. Find a way and then get to renegotiate. The next thing I need to put in here is you should ask an off. For instance, maybe you haven't been taking an off, or you have been taking just maybe one day per month off. I would suggest that this is the time before you sign the second contract. This is the time for you to renegotiate. Tell them that you will need 2 days off, or that you will need one day off per week. Yes, this is the time for you to try that, or at least 2 days off. Let that 1 day off increase. And if you have not been having any day off, this is the time for you to ask them. Start by asking them for at least 2 days off, since you can be able to stay indoors in the first place. So you can start by asking for 2 days off in a month. And guys, I want to tell you guys this: when you are taking this off, try as much as possible to step out of the house. If you are inside the house, you will end up working on your off day too. Believe you me, guys, I know what I'm saying, because it starts from, please, can you give me that cup? Please, can you give me this? Okay, I'll take it back. Go and just use this and just sweep this place for me. And that is how it starts. You end up working on your off day without a rest. You understand? So make sure you get to step out of the house any day you have an off. Even if it is visiting your friend and going there to just go and sleep. Just visit your friend, go and sleep. Hang out, go and see places. Go and take pictures. Just go out of the house. You understand? And guys, if you continue doing this, you continue doing on your off day, you are at home, always at home, and they keep sending you like this, that is, the off day disappears. You end up not having an off day again. So guys, that's what I want you to put in your mind. A housemaid's off is not supposed to be spent at home. Spend it outside the house. Go out, go and see things, go and see people, go and meet people, go and see places. So with that, you'll be better psychologically and otherwise. Now guys, I want to tell you this next point is this. Let's say your workload is much. Your workload during your first contract has been much, and then you are looking forward to a way you can actually get to be resting more. Now, before you sign the second contract, as a maid who wants to continue her contract with her sponsors, this is the time for you to ask for them to provide a new maid. That you need an assistant. If your workload is much, tell them that you need an assistant. They should get a maid that can help you out in doing what you're doing. You understand? Bear in mind, guys, if they should get a maid, it can affect you getting a salary increase. Yes, it can affect you getting a salary increase, and they might actually not agree to increase the salary, and then, but it is worth it for your sanity, for you to be sane, and for you to have the time for yourself, reduce your stress, the stress you have. So this is the time for you to ask for a second maid, someone who can help you so that the workload will reduce. Guys, it is very possible at this time. In the event of any issues that happens in the house and you cannot handle it, you can always call the police. The police number is 999 999. So you can always call this number, you can always dial their number, and then they get to respond. It is a free call. Whichever location you are in, they will just ask you a question and then you call. But make sure that what you're calling for is an emergency and something that you can deal with. Now, in the event that you are sick, you can call. I'll give the number that you can call. You can use it to call this stuff. They will provide services. They provide medical services. Make sure that there is no way that you can actually handle such before you can dial or call this number. You understand? So with that said, I will tell you one last thing, one last bonus. Guys, don't ever run away from your house. Don't ever run away from the house you're working. Please don't. If you run away, they will get to register you as an abscond. An abscond means that you have run away from your contract, you did not finish your contract, and that means you're a fugitive. Like, you become someone who actually run away from a contract they signed, and you going against a contract makes you someone who can be arrested. It makes you someone who has gone against the law because you signed a contract with them and labor which you ought to fulfill. So whatever thing that is happening, you don't need to run out. You can solve the problem from that place. And if there is need for you to really run out in the face of danger, you can run out, but try as much as possible to call immediately. Dial the number, the labor number, which is 860. Follow the voice directions or the voice prompt, and then get to talk to a live representative. It is free. It is free to call them, get to talk to them and tell them what is happening. But then you need to know your own information about you. Try to know most of the things they get to ask you are things like, what is your full name, your country, your date of birth, your passport number. Yes, they do ask your passport number, so you need to know these things. They are just asking these things so they will make sure you are the one who is actually calling and not someone else trying to get some information about you. You understand? They can as well ask you which Emirates you're coming from. They can try to ask you the name of your sponsor, and if possible, you have their number. They are not going to call your people. They are not going to call your people. They are only going to call them when you say they should. So they cannot call without your permission. So you can be rest assured that they are very discreet about whatever they are doing, and they can help you. So make sure you call them immediately you're leaving the house, or immediately you left the house. Make sure you call them and tell them whatever is happening and that you are outside the house because of this. But don't run far from the house. If it is possible, try to stay around and tell them that you cannot. Labor can actually contact the police on your behalf and lay out your location, and they will help you out. Trust me, if labor gets involved and you are in danger, you are actually safe. If the labor gets involved and then the police gets involved, what I know is that the government of this country is well respected, and any agency or any part of the bodies here are being respected very well. Nobody dares to mess with the labor or the police here. So even the citizens, everybody, they get to respect. So get to do that and everything will be okay with you. Guys, this is the end of the video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. If you like the information we're passing here, like I said, we get to post every Mondays and Fridays. For you new people, get to subscribe. Click on subscribe over here so that you can get to know when we post videos. With that said, I love you guys. I love you.